come at all that we wanted. It's coming down to discipline, and execution. Not executing at a high level and not making plays when we need to. We're not at our best when our best is needed. So, we got 2 weeks to fix this, and just looking forward to this opportunity to get it fixed.
DeShaun over here, you've been around UCLA football a long time. Is this the lowest point you've ever been around UCLA football?
Yeah, it's pretty low right now. Yeah, it's like you said, I've been around this program for a long time, and it's just unfortunate what's going on at this moment. Just not executing.
How do you account for the product on the field right now, both on offense and defense and penalties?
Too many penalties. Got to find a way to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. We're not good enough to keep having the type of penalties that we're having, so we got to almost be perfect out there.
DeShaun, right here. Do you still feel that you're the right coach to lead this program?
Most definitely.
Why?
Because I can get these boys to play.
Some people have remarked that it seems that you've been maybe that it looks like you're overmatched. Do you feel at this point that you're overmatched at all?
Nope, not at all.
Coach, what do you say to the fans who have invested time, money, and effort into this? It's 0-3. It doesn't look good. What do you do to bring them back?
If you're a real Bruin, you'll still be a fan. So there's plenty of programs that have had unfortunate starts and they're able to turn stuff around. So it's either you're going to stick with it or not.
Hey, Coach. First couple games, what have you seen from the run defense, and how was New Mexico able to have success with the run tonight?
Well, towards the end, they was able to run the ball, so we just weren't. It's coming back to execution. Guys not executing exactly how we want them to. But we got to figure it out. That's what it's coming down to. The stuff has to get figured out.
Coach, right here. You said to Wayne Cook on the radio at halftime, the better disciplined team's going to win this game. What is it about this message of discipline that's not getting to the team through 3 games this season?
That's a good question because that's something that I'm wondering myself. You can continue to reiterate that to them. You can just continue to do stuff to make people have discipline in the building, and they're just going out there and not executing that. So it's starting. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. It's something that I've never been around, and we're going to figure it out.
Hi, Coach. You mentioned the first game about you were hopeful because of the team's response in the locker room. These last 2 games, talk about how you feel now with their response in the locker room after.
That's the thing about it, is they respond the correct way. So everybody look at me straight in eye to eye, standing at attention, understanding what I'm saying yes, sir. They understand what they're doing. They get that they're letting it slip away. It's just unfortunate, This is not something that you would anticipate happen.
You feel like you need to reassess the player acquisition? Is there enough talent on this team to win a game this season?
Well, we know what comes with talent, so it wasn't just you can get kids. You got to have a certain amount of money, and it's a whole lot of stuff that goes into acquisition. So I like the team that we have, and we're going to continue to fight and get it going.
Guys, obviously over here, whoever wants to answer this, obviously another tough start tonight. You fell behind 14-0. What's it like to try to climb uphill at that point? Obviously, you got close in the third quarter, and then things kind of went the other way again. How tough is it, and how much is falling behind early kind of putting you guys in a bad position, 3 games in a row?
Yeah, I think that's on the offense, man. Our defense went out there, did a great job, and, executed, got us a stop. And then, we come out, get down there to the red area, and then, shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties. So we gotta be cleaner, man. We gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot, man, and it's causing us points, and it's making our defense, go right back out there after 3 and out. So we gotta help our defense out, and it's on the players right now, man. We gotta execute what the coaches are putting us in position to do.
You guys, over here. What are you seeing? Any specifics? I mean, Nico, you just went into it, but especially on the defensive side too. You know, what is just going on with this team right now?
We're just not starting fast enough. It's really little things, you know. Like, it seems like it's not, because, you know, nobody wants to start 0-3. But it's been a lot of little details that we got to clean up, and we got the guys to do it. We just got to get it done.
Right here, guys. Either of you guys can answer this. Coach Foster just said it kind of blows his mind that the message of discipline has not gotten through to the team. From a player's perspective, why hasn't it gotten through to the team?
Yeah, I think you know, Coach Foster preached something in the locker room, and you know, when the moment has shown up for us to perform at our best, we haven't, and that's on us. Like, all of us as a group, the coaches are putting us in great positions to go out there and perform, and we're letting, you know, the situation around us, you know, affect how we thinking and how we play the game. So I think we got to get back that, you know, just going out there and having fun, man. You know, like this is a game, you know, as a little kid you love to play, and I think a lot of our teammates and in our group are treating this like a job, and we got to get back to having fun, man, and doing and playing this sport like that we love.
Aside from the discipline, what's Coach Foster's message to you guys right now? What's your level of belief in him that he can get you guys to where you need to be this season?
I believe in him 100%. He ain't never really lied to us or anything like that. We just got to keep our trust in him. It's a lot of things we have to clean up. I wouldn't point the finger at Coach Foster. Coach Foster is a great guy, great coach, great. Like, he's done it at the best level on every level. So that's some things we got to clean up as far as discipline, penalties, and stuff like that. We're going to get that done. We're going to have to get that done.
Yeah, I totally believe in Coach Foster, man. You know, he gives me so belief every day I come into the building to go and work. You know, he gives you that, you know, want to go out there and practice hard. So, you know, we're doing him a disservice on not performing for him, because
Sure.
he's telling us everything we need to hear. He's telling us everything we need to do, and we're not executing as players. So it all falls back on the players. You know, Coach Foster has done a great job. You know, the OC, you know, Coach Tino and Coach Ikaga has put us in great positions to go out there and win a game, and we haven't done that successfully. So,
Guys, can you talk about the breakdown of why it's not translating in the games, as well as Coach Foster has talked about you guys having great practice and how the things are showing up? So what is it actually going to take far as to get it to translate in the games, what you guys are doing in practice?
We just got to be at our best when our best is needed. I feel like we get in critical situations, critical moments, and we just don't perform to the level that we do in practice that we need to perform at. So that's something we're going to have to fix, for sure.
Nico, I asked Coach Foster about, you know, the decision to run it at the end of the half there with 1 second left. Did you try to sway it at all? You know, obviously it's either, you know, possibly take a Hail Mary heave. I mean, did you try to, you know, voice?
yeah, we were going that, and, you know, another penalty hurt us again. You know, we false started, so that knocked us back another, you know, 5 yards, and just messes up the flow of our offense, man. So we're getting down there in the red zone, we're getting down there in the red area, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties that, you know, kick us back out of our rhythm, and it's just messing up a lot of stuff. So like Coach Foster said, we got to be disciplined, we got to be cleaner in our operation, and man, we're working to do that.
All practice, you know, it seemed like energy was really high. Does it get harder to have energy high after 3 losses like this?
Yeah, man, shoot, you can look at it, you know, 2 ways. You can either look at this and you're 0-3 and you fold and you know, you don't care about the season, or you can look at it as we know that we're not playing our best out there for us to lose these games. You know, it's another thing. It's a different thing if you know, another team is just better than you, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot with so many, you know, cautious penalties that are causing us in big-time moments, and man, we got to be better. So, yeah, I don't. For me, I'm looking at it as we got, you know, still a whole season ahead of us, and we got 7-8 games to go play, and it's time to go get better, man. So, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.